In this video, are we currently seeing a fake out from the Bitcoin bear flag breakout? Well, stay tuned to know more. Do you want to learn the strategy that I use for my day-to-day trading? Then make sure to check out our Gabs Crypto 101 playlist. You can start learning how to trade in the cryptocurrency market all for free, and the link is available in the description down below. And if you want to start opening an account with any crypto trading platform, make sure to trade this guys with Femex and Bybit, as they have one of the lowest fees possible in the cryptocurrency market. And if you use our affiliate links, you can get up to 20,000 US dollars of bonuses when you are going to deposit with those trading platforms, and the links are available in the description down below. So now let's dive into this video. So hi guys, and welcome back to another Gabs cryptocurrency video where we trade by data and not by hype. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, click the subscribe button down below and hit the notification bell so you won't miss out videos like this. So yeah, let's now dive into this video because we are right now seeing a pretty decisive move, which is going to be somewhat going to invalidate yung mga existing analysis natin, and that is which is this Bitcoin bear flag. So before we start yung analysis natin, let's give you a recap sa mga previous analysis natin. So 'di ba sa previous analysis natin, what we have been monitoring was itong bear flag na nag-form dito, which has been this consistent support and resistance area. And usually, yung traditional move ng ginagawa ng bear flag was this bearish breakout to the downside, and ang nagiging target niyan is around the 74,000 US dollars following this Bitcoin move. Then, di ba sa previous video, sinabi natin na nagkaroon nga tayo ng confirmation because we had sell volume coming in during that time nung nagkaroon ng Bitcoin breakout dito. Ayan o, makikita mo siya dyan. However, this is what happened within the upcoming days. So, habang bumabagsak si Bitcoin, as you can find, nagkakaroon tayo ng sudden buy volumes around this area. So, there are a lot of buying pressure around the 84,000 US dollars, or roughly around the 85,000 US dollars. So, yung initial na short position na inopen natin, hindi natin na-meet yung unang target natin. Ang nangyari dyan is na-hit yung stop loss, biglang umakit si Bitcoin. So, na-close ngayon trade ko dyan. So, wala na akong trade ngayon na naka-open. Tinry ko siya actually i-reposition dito, but yun nga, kinlose ko na rin siya ulit agad kasi may panibagong indicators na nag-form dito kay Bitcoin. So, di baling nang ma-hit yung stop loss natin, ang mahalaga lang naman dyan is at least ma-secure natin yung capital. And yun nga, sinashare ko din naman sa inyo if nagiging successful yung profits natin, and there will be days na yung mga trades natin are profitable, then there are days na, of course, days like this na may hit yung SL. So I think that should be fine as long as ma-secure natin yung capital natin para meron pa tayong pang-enter sa next move. But ito na yung nag-form na next move kay Bitcoin. So as you can see, if you're going to open the 200 moving average in the 4-hour time frame, we have been retesting this 200 moving average in the 4-hour time frame multiple times. So I think this is right now a very crucial thing. Now we have to watch out right now because on top of the 200 moving average, you will find that Bitcoin has started forming a declining price ka dito and a increasing RSI. So those are traditional signs of a bullish divergence. So bullish reversals yung mga ganyang signs. So right now, it could actually tell us na yung bear flag could be a fake out at baka ma-invalidate na yun at hindi matuloy. And it would more likely tell us na it can go back to the 93,000 or 94,000 US dollars, but it still depend on if Bitcoin is going to break the 200 moving average in the 4-hour time frame. So right now, I won't be opening any trades for the time being. Gagawin ko isa, abangan ko to. Kasi ang pwede kasi dyan mangyari, baka mag-extend pa tong bullish divergence na yan, lalo pa siyang bumagsak. So, ang mangyayari, baka madurog yung mga entry natin dito kay Bitcoin. And ayun nga, pwede kasi mag-extend pa yung bullish divergence dyan. At pag nag-extend dyan, tutuloy-tuloy yan dito. At if mas nag-extend dyan, mas malakas yung magiging bullish reversal dito ni Bitcoin. Now, that is the only case na wherein we can see a bullish reversal dito. It should break the 200 moving average in the 4-hour time frame, and on top of that, in daily time frame, it's still open. You will find that the daily candle close is going to be a pretty decisive move kasi if mag-close siya by tomorrow at 8 a.m., then we will confirm a bullish breakout dito kay Bitcoin. And ayun nga, if magkaroon siya ng daily candle close na bullish cross, then of course we can see Bitcoin, I think we can see it go back to the 94,000 US dollars. And then from there on, that is where we are going to reassess it. Looking at this in the other time frames, like in the weekly, kay weekly naman, you can find na bearish cross na siya. So, nag-bearish cross na. So, it could tell us na for the short term, we might see a bullish reversal, but for the mid-term to long term, mukhang hindi pa significant na magkakaroon ng bullish reversal. It's just more of a, parang sinasabi niya na extended consolidation yung mangyayari kay Bitcoin rather than a Bitcoin move pabalik ng 100k. But who knows? Let's see kung ano mangyayari within the next few weeks kasi of course, it's still too early to tell pa with the other indicators, especially na right now, dito sa mga monthly time frame and weekly time frame, you will find na bearish nga tayo sa monthly and weekly, and hindi pa nga tayo oversold dito sa monthly. So usually mas maganda na if magkakaroon ng bullish reversal, it should be oversold just like what happened back in 2022 na nagkaroon ng bullish cross at oversold yung monthly RSI, monthly stochastic RSI, which is right now super layo pa niya. So this could mean na meron tayong short-term bullish retracement and more likely magko-consolidate lang si Bitcoin following that. So ayun yung monitor natin within the next few days and next few hours. Short-term trade, wala akong i-open na short-term trade for the time being, not unless ma-break tong 200 moving average, then I will take advantage a quick move up back to the 94,000 US dollars. For my long-term short position naman, hindi ko pa rin ginagalaw yun. Wala akong ginagalaw dun ngayon. And as of the time being, hindi ko na din siya muna kakalikutin kasi of course, it's still consolidating. For the long term, you will find na bearish naman tayo. So, pang long term trade naman yun. So, wala namang dahilan para i-adjust yung trade na yun. So, yun yung magiging update sa mga trades ko for the time being. And, ayun guys, meron tayong mga iba't ibang platforms na you can find the description down below. May alternative actually kay Bybit if gusto nyo mag-open ng long-term trades, which is si Femex. So, I highly suggest Femex if gusto nyo pa mag-long-term. Pwede rin kayo mag-MEXC. Pwede kayo mag-MEXC din kasi kay MEXC, okay din dun mag-long-term. And nag-average out din yung price. So, nag-average out yung price ng entry price nyo dito both in Femex and MEXC as compared kay Wix. Si Wix naman kasi, itong exchange na to is for short-term trades. Doon ko siya masasabi na pang short-term kasi if you want to add or if you want to do multiple trades within a single coin, dito kay Wix, pwede yun as compared sa mga ibang platforms, hindi pwede. So, kaya ako nasasabi na si Wix pang short-term lang siya and then yung iba pang long-term. But anyway, yun lang muna update natin for the time being. Make sure to use our sign up links which you can find in the description down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye for now.